everybody, it's morning, it's Tuesday, it's hectic, we're running late. So real quickly while I'm packing the girls' lunches up, I thought I'd unpack these. These. See? Hectic crazy. I got a what's that because I put it upside down. First of all, since they're bugging me, here girls.
Yay!
One for you, one for you. Hands out of nowhere. I don't know if you can't see that because of the light. There we go. See, it's nice. It's very, very light pink, almost white, and they taste like strawberries. I'm not eating one because I just brushed my teeth, but they're unpackaged and ready to go. Thought I'd show you. Okay, bye! Hi everybody, I am back from bringing my son to school, and I had told you in a previous video that I would bring you along for the sorting of my pills adventure that I have every Monday. No, it's not really an adventure. It's an annoyance, but it's a necessity. So, here's my pill dispenser thingy, stacker, sorter, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty rainbow, pretty colors. Makes it fun. So I am going to reposition the camera so that you can see my hands as I sort the pills because, well, I don't really want to be holding a pill up in front of the camera every time, being like, this is this pill, this is this pill. Instead, I'll just tell you as I do it. So, some of them are prescription, some of them are not, and they are okayed by my doctor, so nothing I'm taking has not been okayed by a doctor. Yeah, so let's get to it. Welcome to my mini pharmacy. Now, so this is pretty much all the meds, missing one medicine because I ran out and I haven't had a chance to go get it, and it's not one of my prescription ones, so I haven't really freaked out over it. So yeah, first thing I do is separate my pill container. And yes, I'm OCD, so I have to do it in rainbow order because it's rainbow, so rainbow order. If I've gotten the order wrong for some other OCD people, I'm sorry, this is the way I learned it. And if it bothers you, let me know, and maybe I'll fix it another time, next time. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do a walkthrough. Now, some of these I don't take every day, so they won't be going in these. These are only, what's going in this is only going to be what I take every day. Probiotic because I'm on an antibiotic, and every time I'm on an antibiotic, and this one I can't put in there, I'll show you why, but every time I'm on an antibiotic I get a yeast infection from it, which can happen to women. So they told me to take 2 of these. They're probiotic gummy advanced plus fiber. I'm going to take 2 for the duration, and then 2 or 3 days after you've finished the antibiotic, and this is what they look like. They're gummies, and you can't exactly put a gummy in with the rest of the pills because it'll start dissolving pills, and that's just bad. So they stay in this, but I wanted to show you them. And then because my fiber pain wakes me up every night, I get to take ibuprofen, 800 milligrams, and because I don't want to deal with another prescription for something I can get over the counter, I just take 4 200 milligram ones. That's what the doctor told me I could do. Because they're cheaper, you know? It's a lot cheaper to buy the over the counters, and if I need to take less, I can. If I need to take the full amount, I can, instead of having a definitive amount, but I separate them because that's what I allow myself. I can take this 3 times a day for my fibro pain, but I only like to take it right before bed because I'm stubborn like that and I want to power through the pain that I have. Wrong cap. So yeah, that is my lovely array of pills, and then just to make them into a stack again, like so. This one doesn't want to go on. Neither does that one. They don't want to close today, so yeah. Then I put the special cap on the top, and my pills for a week are separated, and I no longer have to deal with 50 million pill bottles. I only have to deal with 1, maybe 2 if I get a migraine, and sorting out my antibiotic or my probiotic right now. So this is what I have to deal with every week. I hope you see that by this that I am not faking when I say I do have problems, and that I am going to be talking about them with you. So yeah, I'm gonna put the camera back up to my face now. Hey everybody, so I ended up not finishing after I finished switching the camera around from looking at my pills, because I realized I had 5 minutes to call the doctor for finding out if she wants to see my daughter, because she wasn't doing so good last night, and they had no open appointments. And then by the time I was done that, it was time to run them to school, so I had to quickly write out the note to explain to the teacher that yes, she's still sick, but no, she is not staying home because she doesn't have a fever. So I had to do all that, and then we just ran out. I almost missed getting them in school before the late bell. Yeah, I can't talk today, so I'm sorry. I'm having difficulty with my fibro fog, so words are just not meshing correctly. They're kind of going all out of place. So to try to combat that, I was thinking maybe I would do my skip rope challenge part, where I have to try to skip rope for a little while, 5 minutes. I don't know how long I'll make it. I'm sorry, I'm fighting with my skip rope. See, my jump rope. Yee. It's a Gold's Gym one. I like their products. Hee hee. But yeah, I like their products, and I used to know someone who worked there, so it works. But yeah, so I'm going to do that probably very soon, or I'll lose my oomph to do it. And then I was thinking, to cool down, we would go for a walk on the loop together and maybe sit and read while I time-lapse the fog that is so beautiful right now lifting. So let's get to it. Okay, so we are going to go on the walk first. I'm starting from in my yard because, and I'm trying desperately not to let you catch any things that would let you know where I live. Not that I have anybody stalking me or anything, but you know, this is part of our yard. So the reason why we're going to do the walk first is because the fog is lifting now, and I want to show you some of the cool stuff on the walk. And I'm not facing it towards me because I figured, you know, you want to see the fog, not my face, when I'm talking about the fog. But yeah, look, it's like you're walking in a cloud. It was so thick earlier, but the sun came out. And hadn't quite figured out how this whole filming and stuff worked. And for some reason, it worked, so it's all good. But yeah. So if you remember that view, I will put, once the fog completely lifts, I will put what it looks like. Maybe. I have to do this walk twice a day anyway, so probably will. But yeah, this is that exact spot where I gave you the view and said, look, isn't it gorgeous? And spun around, and if you can see, it's like clouds and then nothing the entire way. Like, entire way. It's kind of crazy, to be completely honest, and I love it, and its spookiness and its craziness are exactly why I love it. I know, I'm odd. I'm an odd duck. It's alright, you can say it. I know I am. And that's okay with me. I'm alright with being the odd duck. But, yeah, so this is the quote-unquote fog view. Now, if you see, I don't know if I can get my finger, right here, where it's mostly fog, and then you see an outline of stuff, that was the distance, like, the distance in front of my car was like that, and it was like maybe 30 feet from me it started to get like that. So that's what I drove my kids to school in, and the fog has just been lifting since. So yeah, see what I mean? Stop and catch my breath. But yeah, isn't that gorgeous how it's like foggy nothing? It's like a cloud all the way around me. And over here, like, you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I can see that it's clearing up a little bit, and then houses in the distance look really spooky, creepy, and pretty, and foresty, like they're floating. Yeah. Yeah, this is the view. I'm gonna shut up for the rest of it and let you enjoy it. Okay, we're gonna keep going because it's kind of odd. Just sorry for the view of the ground. I was trying to fix the tripod. The view of just standing there staring at fog with nothing going on, like no one in the picture, is kind of boring, I'm sure, but you know, kind of pretty too. The lighter the sun gets, the more it comes out. And if you're wondering why I'm out of breath again, I just decided to try jumping rope a few seconds, and the few times I jumped over it, the cord that the jump rope is made of ended up getting wet from the fog, from catching the drops of dew in the air. So it's kind of cool. And if you are a leaf peeper, look, leaves are starting to change. And the reds are starting to show. And the browns. And the yellows. And the all kinds of things. It looks really pretty right there. I don't know if you can see it, but if you can, then yay. If not, I'm sorry. But, sorry, I was looking for more. There's some really pretty flowers still out. I mean, they're tiny and they look like little pom-poms. See? But they're pretty. And there's some further back, but I was too busy trying to get to the clearing to show you. So, during the summer months, this is done by me like 3 or 4 times, sometimes, and then some days only once, and I go down to the trifecta. But yeah, another gorgeous view. Now you can see how far away the clouds are there versus how they were when we were back there. I mean, look at that. That's a lot of distance difference. So you can imagine just having the sun out for 15-20 minutes has cleared that much of the fog up. You can imagine how much has actually been here. And actually, ready? this is an example. Okay? Look at how far it gets. And then it's gone. It's nothing. It's like you're riding into the end of the world and off the cliff, or so to speak, off the edge of the world, like they used to say when they thought the world was flat. You'll float off the edge of the world if you try to sail around it in a ship, which Christopher Columbus proved wrong. At least, if I remember my history, it was Christopher Columbus that did. But yeah, so I don't know. This is, you know, I'm proud of myself. Look, leaf peeping for you leaf peepers. Sorry, I had to. I'm proud of myself because since the operation, I really haven't been motivated to do this walk, and the fog today was just my motivator. It really made me want to show you guys what I was going and driving through. And I know this isn't really, you know, that interesting, listening to me babble while walking along, but some of it, you know, is really interesting if you look at the way the trees all blend and, you know, listen to me babble like in the background, but kind of like Victor's laundry videos from Give Me a Flake Man or Give Me a Break Man. I can't remember which, but one are his edited videos and the other ones are his uncut versions, and the uncut versions he calls laundry videos, which is basically you put it on as background noise and do whatever you're doing. You don't have to watch it because it's just him walking around. So I guess you could say that's kind of like what this is. Sorry, Victor, if you coined the term. I will apologize now because I didn't ask if I could mention it or use it or even mention you. But at the same time, it's not like I'm saying something bad, so. I love his videos. I love his wife's videos. I love a lot of the videos that are made in Japan and stuff. I am... some people would call me a weeaboo, but I don't. I'm not trying to change myself into being Japanese. I just love the Japanese culture. And I think that a lot of us could learn from some of the things they do. Like, in school, we complain that all of our children are growing up to be slobs, or are growing up with no manners, or are rude and ignorant, or whatever the case may be. Or, you know, not everybody does it, but a lot of people do. They complain about other people's kids, not their own. But, I mean, we are what we educate, we are what we make. And if we teach them to clean up after themselves, to shower every day, to brush their teeth every day, to respect other people and other people's belongings, or, you know, things like that. If we teach them, we could have children who grow up to be respectful and everything again. And not have to be like, oh, I can't believe they let their kids do this or that. You know, or the crime prevention things that some other countries have. I'm not saying that they're the best. I'm not saying America sucks, because America's amazing. It is. I love America. You know, but there are things that I wish were different, just like everybody does. I mean, I'm sure even the president wishes there were things that were different, but he can't fix them all without help from everyone else. Sorry, there's bugs flying around me because I'm through the buggy part. There's flowers over here, or plants over here, that attract the bugs by their smell. And that's my favorite gazebo to read at, by the way. But yuck. My bug just flew in my mouth. That was gross. And we are on the hill again. So, yes, I live partway up this hill that plagues my existence right now because I have trouble walking it. I have to stop for a minute, sorry. Anyway, so, back at the house, and, oh, pretty flowers. focusing on ground because I don't want you to see like license plates. But look, morning glories, I believe. I'll use this moment to catch my breath too. Isn't that a beautiful setup too, right around a rock? For those of you who are wondering, this is the view where that fog was like making everything non-existent. And just a bit down this way, sorry because I'm walking, that house over there I believe is the one that I took the picture of. So yeah, this is what was hidden by that fog.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a stubborn person getting stopped.
I tried. Asthma stopped me. Oh well, it was fun. Timer. Okay. I'm gonna go now. I'll talk to you when I have more air. Hey everybody, I'm back from the walk and skipping trip that I just took you on. And I have taken a little bit of time to get my breathing back, as you can hear, and be okay. And I'm about to sit and do some writing. So I will probably, maybe, if I can get it to work, I will time-lapse it because I'm just working on my story. But I'm not going to be letting you see the screen because I don't want to give you too many sneak peeks into the book I'm writing. For those, you have to read my blog or go to my webpage. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. And then after that, I am going to check my blog and make sure I have my post for tomorrow done. And then I'm going to, if I don't, write it. And after that is probably getting the kids to bed and then showering and then bed myself. So this might be, after the time lapse, it might be the last video I do today. I'm not sure yet. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna start writing because, yeah, I don't know what else to say. So hope you enjoy.